Good afternoon. This is the voting meeting of the Licensing Board for the City of Boston. Today is May 27th, 2021. Today's hearing is being conducted to certain temporary amendments to the open meeting law. That is what allows us to meet virtually. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the City of Boston's website. While today's hearing is open to the public and the public is welcome to attend, no additional testimony will be accepted. Beginning with license premise inspection hearings, item 1 was rescheduled. Calling Cardona's Inc., doing business as Barney's Grill, located at 299 Havre Street, East Boston. The date of the incident was April 11, 2021. Over posted capacity in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Board's Rules 1.03J, 1.06A, and F.
I see a violation.
I agree.
I agree.
And this
And I vote for a warning.
morning. City Tap House, Fort Point LLC, doing business as City Tap House, located at 10 Boston Wharf Road. The date of the incident was April 9th, 2021. Persons under 21 in possession of alcohol in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Sections 34A, 34C, and 64 to 64A.
I see a violation.
As do I.
I do as well.
And there is no recent history at this location.
I vote for a warning.
I agree.
Pagliuca's Restaurant Inc., doing business as Pagliuca's Restaurant, located at 14 Parmenter Street. The date of the incident was April 10th, 2021. Person under 21 in possession of alcohol on premise in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Sections 34A, 34C, 64, and 64A.
I see a violation.
I agree.
And there's no recent history at this location.
So I vote for a warning. And also, Leslie, could we note in our correspondence to the licensee that they have committed to now IDing every single person who's going to be drinking alcohol?
Moogie Sandwich Shop Inc., doing business as Moogie's, located at 154 Chestnut Hill Avenue. The date of the incident was April 16th, 2021. Patrons under 21 in possession of alcohol in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 34A, 34C, and 64 to 64A.
I see a violation.
I agree.
As do I.
No recent history at this location.
We also received correspondence from the licensee that he's recently been able to negotiate an acceptable arrangement with IntelliCheck.
Yes.
Taking all that into consideration and the fact that there is this violation, I vote for a warning.
Warning is fine.
I agree.
LCY Inc., doing business as Jade Garden Restaurant, located at 18 to 20 Tyler Street. The date of the incident was April 18th, 2021. Failure to adhere to governor's COVID-19 guidelines, tables of more than 6 patrons.
I see a violation.
I agree.
As do I.
And there are no other COVID-19 violations at this licensed premise.
I vote for a warning.
It's fine.
Sounds good.
LCTB Fort Point LLC, doing business as Lolita Cocina and Tequila Bar, located at 253 Summer Street. The date of the incident was April 24th, 2021. Persons under 21 in possession of alcohol on premise in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 34.
I see a violation.
Agree.
Agree.
And there is no recent history at this location.
I vote for a warning.
Agree.
Sounds good.
SZA LLC, doing business as Shabu Zen, located at 78 to 80 Brighton Avenue. The date of the incident was April 23rd, 2021. Persons under 21 in possession of alcohol on premise in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 34.
I see a violation.
I agree.
And there is no recent history at this location.
A warning.
Agree.
Deep Elm Inc., doing business as Lone Star Taco Bar, located at 477 Cambridge Street. The date of the incident was April 23rd, 2021. Persons under 21 in possession of alcohol on premise in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 34.
I see a violation.
I agree.
There is no recent history at this location.
So I vote for warning.
Transactional items. Tate Holdings LLC, doing business as Tate Bakery located at 60 Old Colony Avenue, has applied for a common vitular license to be exercised on the above manager, Churit, or hours of operation 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I vote to grant the application.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Raising Cane's Restaurants LLC, doing business as Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers located at 755 Boylston Street, has applied for a common vitular license to be exercised on the above. And they have amended their patio to a closing hour of 11 p.m.
Okay, I vote to grant the license.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Simply Subs LLC, doing business as Jersey Mike Subs located at 466B Washington Street, has applied for a common vitular license to be exercised on the above. Manager Ryan Nolan, hours of operation 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I vote to grant the license.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Servia LLC, doing business as Servia located at 126 State Street, has a holder of a common vitular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Derek Alton.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Trillium at Farnsworth LLC, doing business as Trillium at Farnsworth located at 47 Farnsworth Street, holder of a farmer brewery and winery pouring license, has petitioned to change the manager from Esther Tetrault to Catherine Nan Brackett.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Mass Bay Brewing Company, Inc., doing business as Harpoon Brewery, located at 306 Northern Avenue. Holder of a farmer winery pouring license has petitioned for a change of officers directors. Lastly, has petitioned for a transfer of stock interest.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Black Owl LLC, doing business as Black Owl, located at 1/6th Street. Holder of a common vitular 7-day wine and malt beverages license has petitioned to change the classification of its license to wine, malt beverages, and liqueurs, has petitioned to change the doing business as to Dovetail, and has petitioned to change the officers, directors, and ownership interest.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Mad Mac Partners LLC, doing business as Sagarinos, located at 11 Wormwood Street. Holder of a retail package store all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to change the doing business as of the licensed business to Stone Provisions.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
So do I.
Wagamama Boston One LLC, doing business as Wagamama, located at 100 Northern Avenue, has applied for change of manager to John Michael Cormier Jr. and change of LLC manager and beneficial interest. Wagamama One Boston LLC, located at 200 to 299 Faneuil Hall Marketplace, has applied for a change in the manager of the licensed business to Hector Tovar and a change of LLC manager and beneficial interest. And Wagamama Boston One LLC, located at 800 Boylston Street, has applied for a change of LLC manager and a change of beneficial interest.
I vote to approve all of them.
I agree.
I agree as
George Best Inc., doing business as Lear, located at 903 to 905 Boylston Street. Holder of a common vitular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to transfer the license and location from the above to Powder Dry Inc., doing business as Leader Bank Pavilion, 290 Northern Avenue. Joseph Dunn, manager.
I vote to approve the transfer of the license to this location.
I agree.
I agree.
High Street TRS LLC, doing business as High Street Place, located at 100 High Street. Holder of a common vitular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned for approval of a management agreement between High Street TRS LLC and Rimsam LLC.
I I vote to approve.
as well.
I agree.
Cantona Inc., doing business as Globe, located at 384 Boylston Street. Holder of a common vitular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to transfer the license and location from the above to Omni Boston Seaport Entertainment LLC, doing business as Omni Boston Hotel in the Seaport, 450 Summer Street. Michael Charles Jorgensen, manager, has petitioned to change the license type to in-holder all alcoholic beverages license and has petitioned for approval of a management services agreement between Omni Boston Seaport Entertainment LLC and Kohei LLC and Omni Hotels Management.
Thanks, Leslie. I vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Delta Airlines Inc., doing business as Delta Sky Club, located at Logan Airport Terminal A. Holder of an airport club all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to amend the description of the licensed business to the Sky Club premise on the 3rd floor of the satellite building Gate A, containing 17 rooms, bar, kitchen, bathroom, showers, and 400 seats.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I do too.
Roundhead Brewing Roundhead Brewing LLC, located at 1 Westinghouse Plaza, has applied for farmer brewery beer only pouring license and common vitular license to be exercised on the above. Patio hours of operation Wednesday through Thursday, 12 to 8, Friday through Saturday, 11 to 8, Sunday, 11 to 8. Indoor hours Monday through Tuesday closed, Wednesday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Sunday, 11 to 9 p.m. And manager Craig Panzer.
I think the applicant demonstrated public need and throughout his testimony yesterday and in his application. I want to note for the record that this would be the first Latino brewery in Boston. They'll be offering local beers and they'll be pairing that with pizza that's prepared in a kitchen. There was a lot of public support, the public need plus the public support. For those reasons, I vote to approve this license.
I agree.
I do as well.
Before we take the next item, Sobo Bistro LLC, is Michael Norton as the manager, proposed manager of record present?
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Michael. The board is going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Norton, I forgot to ask you these questions yesterday. Thanks for joining us again today. These are the standard questions the board asks of any proposed manager of record. I'm sure you've been asked them before, but we're going to do them again today. Are you a citizen?
Absolutely.
Are you a resident of the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Do you have experience in the food and beverage industry?
I do.
Are you familiar with the rules and regulations of this board, the ABCC, and the laws of the Commonwealth as they pertain to the sale and service of alcohol?
I am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sobo Bistro LLC, doing business as Sebo Boston, located at 69 L Street, has applied for common vitular 7-day malt wine and liqueur license to be exercised on the above. Manager Michael Norton, closing hour 1 a.m.
I think the applicant presented us with a new concept for this neighborhood. It's a bistro, Italian cuisine, restaurant plan, unlike a lot of the other restaurants that are in this general area. The testimony also included a description of some new development in the area, which made me rethink the need for additional licenses in this neighborhood that have been previously boxed out of new licenses. I was persuaded that this isn't going to be a detriment to the neighborhood. It'd actually be a new offering. He doesn't have any plans to have a sports bar concept. It sounds like he's investing in a distressed piece of property in the neighborhood and offering something that the neighborhood doesn't currently have an oversaturation of. So for those reasons, I see a public need for this type of license in this neighborhood at this time. There's also a lot of public support from both residents and from elected officials. So for those reasons, I would vote to grant this applicant a license, this type of license at this location.
I agree.
I agree.
Leslie, the question we now have to ask is whether or not there's a license available.
that this applicant qualifies for, so it'll be granted pending availability of a license.
Thank you.
86 Mass Ave, Wild Duck Inc., doing business as Wild Duck, located at 86 Massachusetts Avenue, has applied for retail package store all alcoholic beverages license to be exercised at the above. Manager Lalit Verma, closing hour 11 p.m., and the applicant has agreed to a no nips, no singles condition.
I vote to approve, but I just want to be clear for my own clarification. The no singles, they can still, they can't buy one of the craft beers. They would have to buy them in a pack of 4, but they can mix and match, correct?
Exactly, correct.
That's the standard throughout the state.
Yes, and that's how we've applied no nips and no singles. It is meant not to prevent them from mixing and matching types, but instead to prevent the purchase of a single beer.
Okay. I think the applicant adequately described the public need for this type of license. It's not going to be a straight up package store. They are branding themselves as a high-end specialty food store, similar to something that is like Eataly, a smaller version of that is what the testimony was. So for all of those reasons, I would vote to approve this license.
Steiger,
I agree as well.
CGK on Newberry LLC, doing business as Crazy Good Kitchen, located at 266 Newberry Street, has applied for a common victualler 7-day malt and wine beverages license to be exercised on the above. Patio hours, same hours as restaurant. Closing manager Selma De Souza, closing hour 10 p.m.
The testimony from the applicant yesterday was that this is going to be more of a lunch place with not a lot of late nights, more of a gourmet hamburger, simple American fare cuisine, which I think is a worthy concept, and I'm sure is in this neighborhood. I don't think that there is necessarily a public need for a new license. I would like to just note for the record that should the applicant come back with an application for a transfer of a license to this area, I'd be willing to listen to the testimony on that. I just don't see the public need for a new license in this area.
okay,
I agree.
Rejected without prejudice, and we will communicate to the applicant that in no way would this negatively impact its ability to come before the board for a transfer. The following item was deferred pending completion of the community process. Non-hearing transactional items. The following are applying for a new common victualler license at a previously licensed location. El Carabino Restaurant, Inc., doing business as Via Sombrero, 11 Blue Hill Avenue. Hours of operation, 8:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.
We're gonna defer it, Leslie?
We deferred the next one. These are the new CVs that a previous.
Oh, okay. I vote to approve.
Steiger,
Heidi's House of Coffee, Inc., located at 350 Longwood Avenue. Heidi Callanan as manager of record, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Madras Dosa Company, Inc., doing business as Madras Dosa Company, 55 Boston Wharf Road. Hours of operation, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Steiger,
Supernova Boston LLC, doing business as Super Emoji, 217 Newberry Street. Hours of operation, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
Steiger,
I agree as well.
Following are applying for a change to an existing common victualler license. Greater Boston Hummus Restaurants Co. LLC, doing business as the Hummus Republic, 274 Franklin Street. Petition to change the operating hours from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
Steiger,
I agree as well.
Following are applying for a farmer's market license. 1634 Meadery LLC, 3 Short Street, has applied for farmer's market license to be exercised at the Rosendale Farmers Market, 67 Poplar Street, June 19th through November 20th, Saturdays only, from 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
I vote to approve.
Steiger,
I agree as well.
Following are applying for a special 1-day alcoholic beverages license. Black Page Concession has applied for a one-day malt and wine license for a block party to be exercised at Dewey Square, June 7th through November 2nd, Thursdays only, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
I'm sorry, can you, this is repeat this again, Leslie?
The special one-day application,
For a block party? I'm curious what the event is.
the Boston Calling Club.
Okay, I vote to approve.
I agree.
Trustees of Reservations have applied for a one-day all alcoholic beverages license for a garden tour at 19 Vermont Street on June 26th, 10 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Lean in.
Did you put like a piece of paper over your mic or something?
We can't hear you. It sounds like you're underwater.
Can you hear me now?
Say something?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. Trustees of Reservations has applied for a one-day all alcoholic beverages license for a fundraiser garden tour at the following locations on June 26th. 950 Tremont Street, 561 Columbus Avenue, 1661 to 1665 Washington Street, 3 to 11 Rutland Street, 108 to 138 Worcester Street, 106 to 116 West Springfield Street, 74 Rutland Street, 700 Harrison Avenue, all between the hours of 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Riverside Theater Works has applied for a one-day all alcoholic beverages license for an event at 45 Fairmount Avenue on June 11th and 12th, 6 p.m. to midnight, June 13th, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., June 19th, 6 p.m. to midnight, June 20th, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., June 26th, 6 p.m. to midnight, July 29th through 30th, 6 p.m. to midnight, August 5th, 6 p.m. to midnight, August 26th and 27th, 6 p.m. to midnight.
I just want to note, it's very exciting to have these back before us. For the last 15 months, we haven't had these. I vote to approve all of them.
I agree.
I agree.
Prince Hall Community Corporation has applied for a one-day all alcoholic beverages license for a turtle party to be exercised at 24 Washington Street on June 4th from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Turtle party?
I'm not quite sure what a turtle party is, but yes, that
I
is
vote to approve.
what it says.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Old and new business to be voted on by the board. The board previously deferred the application by L. Burn Service Corporation located at 584 Columbus Avenue, which had applied for a retail package store malt and wine beverages license to be exercised on the above. Sale of alcohol would cease at 11 p.m. Manager Scott Goldberg. And again, the board deferred to review the correspondence regarding this application.
So for the record, I don't have an issue with the public need for this type of license. What I have an issue with is the concept of a takeout window for the sale of alcohol. So for those reasons, I cannot grant the license. I vote
I
to
agree
not
with you.
grant the license.
I agree with you.
I
It is
agree.
a reject with prejudice or reject without prejudice?
They can come back if there's a different plan.
Those are all the items before the board today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.